Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this one, I have a special guest, Mr. Blake Baswell, here with us, and we're gonna be dialing in his game, and we're gonna be taking him from a 0 UTR to baking in ATP mechanics onto his frame, okay? So, welcome to the court, bro.
Thanks for having me. Awesome.
How do you feel about today, bro?
I'm excited. I'm so excited. I've always wanted to get into the sport and train with the best coach on the internet, so
let's fucking go. Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're gonna dive into the forehand, the backhand, and the serve. We're gonna keep it super high level. We're gonna keep it super tactical. So after this video, he knows exactly what he needs to focus on when he goes back home. So for the next few months, he can work on these things and continuously improve, okay? Let's go. Jump rope form is you're very athletic, really good lower body. With your upper body, try to keep the elbows in a little more. If you look at the best jump ropers, if you look at, for example, like the boxers like Floyd Mayweather, when they're doing it, they got their elbows in, and it keeps everything more efficient. So just model that and try to keep the elbows in a little more. And yeah, your form's really good though. Yeah.
You said speed, right? Trying to just focus on speed.
Speed. Holy shit. The first thing that we're gonna do is you have to first analyze, see what he normally does. So I'm gonna feed him 6 forehands. He's just gonna try to go cross court, very simple. Doesn't even really matter where the ball goes. But I'm gonna feed him 6 balls and he's gonna show me what he currently does. Then from there, we're gonna make adjustments to get him up to that ATP standard, all right? Let's get straight into it, here we go. So 6 balls, cross court.
Am I gonna hit one? Am I gonna hit one?
I trust in you, bro.
Try not to, but if you do, that's okay. I'll give you an extra zen every time you hit him, okay? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, 1, here we go. Here we go, you got it. Let's go, Blake. You got it, bro. Here we go. Push from the ground harder. Push from the ground harder. Here we go, okay.
All right.
2 more, 2 more.
Oh yeah.
Last one. Okay, so keep it rolling. The first thing, before you even look at what he's doing here, there's something within his control that he's not doing. It's called a split step, okay? Very simple. He's in a wide stance. He needs to take a jump that lands when I let go of the ball. So his goal is, I need to touch the ground, do an aggressive jump up, and land on the ground right when your opponent makes contact. But since I'm feeding the ball, right when the ball comes out of my hand, he should be touching the ground. Okay, then from there, take 1 step, open stance, pivot the right toe to the right side, okay? And then take 1 step, 2 steps, load an open stance, and then we're gonna take a look at some of his technical things from there, okay? Now, Blake, get set here, show me 1 big, massive split step. Okay, now, very small details, but like when he's holding the racket, I would recommend holding the racket properly. Even when you do a split step, you always wanna be ready. Always be ready, always be in your grip, okay? So, yeah, recommend, elbows, get a little bit bend in your elbows here. Good, perfect. Now, do 1 split step. Okay, good. Now, the first thing that you're gonna wanna do on the forehand for him specifically is, you want to go elbows up. So the first step he's gonna follow is split step, elbows up, and then he's going to turn from his shoulders. So split step, good. Get your elbows up before you even turn. Now it's very simple. All he's gonna do from here is he's going to turn from his shoulders, okay? And he's going to try to elbow somebody behind him. So imagine I'm here, we're in the UFC, Joe Rogan's watching us, and Blake says, I want to elbow Chase in the head. How would he go? He's gonna rotate from the shoulders until this gets here. Now, if you look, this isn't bad, but what can be better? His left hand should be on the throat of the racket. You see how I angled this? You were a little bit more tucked down this way.
Right.
You kind of aired out your armpit a little bit more, okay? So getting this arm up more, this elbow back. So this is a good turn. This is a great turn. What I did there is I separated his shoulders from his hips, and I got his shoulder blade here, his left shoulder blade, to face forward. So right there, before we're even talking about hitting the fucking ball, you have to master the setup. Because if you can't get into this repeatable position, how are you going to be able to hit the ball in a repeatable way? It's not going to be as consistent. So what can he remember? Keep the left shoulder blade facing forward. Make sure this part of his arm from his left elbow to his left shoulder is parallel with the baseline. Okay, notice how this is parallel with the baseline right here.
Yeah.
All right, now with his right elbow, he has a tendency sometimes when he sets up to keep his right elbow a little bit lower. What that's gonna do is when he lets go of the racket, what's gonna happen is this racket, because this elbow's down, is going to roll back this way. Now come from the back view now. Show from the back view. If you notice, the racket is now behind the hitting side. So if you drew a line right here, you would see how the racket is actually behind his body. This is very common on the WTA side of the tour. You're gonna see women with those bigger strokes, okay? It's not as efficient, all right? So what I wanna teach my students is how can you get that ATP stroke? How can you do that? So, very simple. Number one is let's get, so you prepare, elbows up, okay, turn the shoulders, great, left shoulder blades facing forward, fuck yes. Now, instead of elbows down, elbows up. Get this elbow up, air out the right armpit, okay? Now, from there, very simple, okay? When the ball bounces, you're going to let go of the racket and you're going to make sure that the Rolex stays level. Make sure the Rolex stays level. You don't want the Rolex to fall off your wrist down. You don't want to be going up here because you'll get canceled, okay? You want to keep it level right here, okay? So, now from there, this is perfect. Now, one thing that he does when he hits his forehand is after the ball bounces, sometimes he starts to undo his turn before he starts this component. What you want to do is make sure you stay turned when you're setting the racket. Then as you're setting the racket to the right side of your body, then and only then are you going to start turning your shoulders. So most people start their shoulder turn too early, and that's due to them not turning enough. Okay, so set up, face forward, split step, go up with your elbows, left hand on the throat, good. Now elbow somebody behind you, good. Now the ball bounces, what happens? The ball bounces, good. Notice he just disconnected there, the right arm is still there. Now from here, his goal is, he doesn't want this racket to go back, he wants it to go to the right side, and then he's going to pull forward. He's going to pull forward, flip the racket, turn your hips. Now when he turns his hips, now the racket squares forward. Then from there, he's going to internally rotate his shoulder with a relatively straight elbow, and he's going to roll this way. He's going to roll this way. So technically speaking, those are the things that he's got to focus on. And at his level currently, he should focus on turning his shoulders enough, keeping his elbows up more, and then when he hits his stroke, make sure he keeps the racket on the right side of his body the whole time. Look, there's gonna be things he's gotta clean up. He's gonna have to improve his swing path. There's a bunch of things he's gonna have to improve. This is like day 2 on the tennis court, right? So it's like, there's obviously a process, but those are the main things that he's gotta work on for his forehand. And yeah, so do you have any questions about that, bro?
Nope, I think it's about just getting reps.
Totally. Awesome, bro. Let's go get some reps in, all right? Let's do it. Good. Now your job, stay turned. Pivot your right toe to the right side. Yeah, good. Now when you hit, push from the ground and then turn your hips. Push from the ground and turn your hips and then let the racket pull forward from there.
Am I pushing from both feet or is it just my right foot?
From both. You want to be balanced. Okay. Yeah, you want to be balanced. Yeah. Good try. Good try. Tap to the right. Tap to the right and then pull forward. Miss it long if anything. Here we go. Good try. Turn your shoulders more. Stay turned. Keep the left hand on. Keep it on. Keep it on. Keep it on. Go. That was actually your best one yet. Try again. Keep it attached. Go. Good try. Good try. Remember, chin to shoulder. Chin to shoulder. Yeah, chin to shoulder. Show me your back here. Show me your back. Show me your back. Good try. Good try. Here we go. Here we go. Now one thing, you're like this, and then you're pushing off. You need to get a little bit more into the right hip so you can fire the right hip. Get a little hinge, a little bit more back into the right hip. Good try. Good try. Keep your head still. Read the letters on the ball here. Good. Notice how your focus was better when you read the letters on the ball. Good try. Hit the fence, hit my red bag right there at the fence. Hit my red bag on that. Good. Now, great tip for you. Remember what we did the first day, where I'm telling you to try to hit the ball literally with the frame like this, literally up in the sky. That's your goal. I don't want you to try to hit through the ball. Literally get under it and go like this and hit the ball as high as you can into the sky. Okay. If you shank it, you shank it. If you whiff it, you whiff it.
All right.
And go for it. Don't be scared. Go for it. Here we go. Here we go. Elbows up. Good. Again, you're so close, but actually hit it up like that. Actually do it. Hard. Good try. Good try. Again. Again. That was the That was the middle part of your racket. Hit it with the frame. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You got it, bro. Good. Now, remember the correction. This one where you finish on the right side of your body. Show me that. Okay. Again. Again. So you're there. And you go like this. Hold the grip. Hold the grip. Yep. So let go of the left. Yep. You here. And then I want this. Here, boom, in front, and then and then you internally rotate your shoulder and go over your right shoulder like this, like here. You're under, and then you're gonna go a little bit more back here. Keep it on the right side. Don't let it come over to the left and then go over. Keep it on the right side. So if your ball's short, yes. Notice how instantly you're able to get it over the net. Good try. Good. I like that. Get your elbows up. Elbows up. Elbows up. Strong elbows. Good. Again, turn your shoulders. You didn't turn. Good try. Good try. You're very close. Get your feet set. Push from the right more. Now, I want you to do this. You move to the ball. You're like this. I want this.
Oh, okay.
I want you to try getting your weight into the shot.
Into the shot. Okay.
Yeah. Like you mean it, bro. Like you mean it. Elbows up. Elbows up. Still do that upwards finish. Good try, good try. Set and then launch. Set and then launch. Practice it. Holy fuck, dude. Good job, bro. That was sick.
That felt good. That felt a lot better, actually.
Best forehand of the day by far. Holy shit. All due to your leg drive.
Clip that.
Clip that shit. Here we go. Here we go. You got it. You got it. Elbows up. Holy shit. You're a 7 UTR already, bro. Holy fuck. JK, you're like a 5. You're like a 6 UTR. Good. Here we go. Holy shit, dude. Notice, with a few technical corrections, he started the session, the first 6 balls, he hit literally every single fucking ball in the net.
Yeah, you can see it.
Look, you can see it, right? But then after a few simple corrections that are timeless, that apply to basically everybody, and a coach who's able to give him specific corrections, like the money correction for you, obviously all the biomechanics, but for him specifically, his swing path was going too much at contact down. He wasn't continuing to go up. So what I did was I said, look, with hundreds of athletes that I've worked with, the best correction for that is have them finish on the right side where they go under it still, but don't let them come over to the left and then follow through like that. Have them stay on the right side of their body, turn their shoulders, and then follow through staying on the right side of their shoulder. The best corrective technique to make sure your player who's hitting in the net right now is able to make 5 or 6 balls in a row cross court from not being able to do that 10 minutes ago. Right? So all I have to say, Blake, is great fucking job, bro. You're a beast. Let's head up to the backhand, okay? Let's do it, guys. So Blake, tell us your experience with backhands.
So like, never hit a backhand in tennis before. I played paddle as a sport. I've taken 0 lessons. With paddle, it's usually just like it's a one-arm motion, but here, getting a feel on the tennis court is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be satisfying, honestly. The hits with a tennis racket, honestly, is way more satisfying than a paddle racket. Not gonna lie, getting it cross court, so.
Totally, yeah. So look, normally with the student, I'm gonna take a look, what do they do naturally first, right? And I'm still gonna do that with him, but because it says day 2 on the court, first time he's ever hitting a proper backhand, I'm gonna break down the things that he should focus on to start. And then I'm gonna feed him a few balls, see what he's doing right, what his natural body motions are doing, and then I'm gonna give him specific corrections to optimize from there, okay? So, head to the baseline. Okay, so there's similar concepts, right? First thing, what's the first thing you're gonna do on your backhand? I feed the ball to you, what are you gonna do?
make sure that I have a jump step.
Exactly, split step. And I love that he said jump step, because it's a fucking jump. Your coaches aren't telling you it's a jump, it's a fucking jump, all right? So automatically, he's goated for that. Split, good. Now, with the backhand grip, you wanna have a continental grip with your right hand, so you know that from paddle, right? Good. Left hand, perfect. This is called the Eastern grip, where your index knuckle, you could even go like this, okay. Yes, like this. Where your index knuckle on your left hand is on the third bevel. So if you look at the top, from going lefty as if you're lefty, 1, 2, 3. So the kind of flatter bevel, that's where you want your index knuckle on for your backhand, okay? Some people go even more kind of semi-Western, but as a general principle, this is where you want to start with an athlete, and then you can modify, okay? Yeah. So now, straighten the right elbow. Straighten the right elbow. Now, what we're gonna do from here is, I do wanna see what you naturally do. Okay. So I'm gonna feed you 6 balls, okay? This is your starting position from here. I just wanna see what you naturally do when you hit, how everything goes. Then I'm gonna give you all the sauce, okay? But I wanna see kind of what you do naturally. Okay. That preparation looks really good. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do. Here we go. Okay. That's 1. Okay, that's 2. That's 3. That's 4. 2 more. 5. Okay, 6. Go one more, go one more. Yeah. When you start, I want you to turn, point the racket to the back fence.
Like here?
Yeah, and for you, I want you to start, so start like this, forward, and I want you to start by pointing the racket directly to the back fence, turn your shoulders, get this hip a little bit more in like this, so get this more turned so you can turn your shoulders more, get into the left hip, good. And for you, look, see how this is open like this? See how the strings are open like this? Keep it a little bit more neutral like this. Okay. You don't want it open so much like this. This should be a red flag. Okay. In general, you want the edge of the racket to be facing forward. Okay, now with this elbow, you're gonna want a little bit of bend here. So you're going to start with this elbow straight, this elbow bent. Now, I'm gonna teach you the ATP biomechanics, and I might have to build you up from there, okay? But right now, you wanna start this right elbow straight, this elbow bent. Now, when you go to the ball, if this shoulder blade isn't turned all the way and you're not chin to shoulder, nothing is gonna be working for you, promise you that. Okay. Now, left elbow goes from bent to straight. You notice how it's like, imagine there's like something here. I'm trying to like literally hit it with this part of my elbow. I'm trying to literally pop it out like that. And what's gonna happen is when this pops straight, when you go from bent to straight, this is going to roll backwards, like let go of the right. This is going to go this way. You see how it externally rotates like that? It externally rotates here, this elbow up, here in the shoulder. So here, but you gotta get this straight when you do it. Yes, this extension is gonna be different. If it's not this full extension like this, you're gonna be limited. Okay. Okay, so I wanna try a few like that. Get your right elbow straight. Yep, pull the racket, left elbow up here. Okay, now, your goal is when you turn your shoulders, see how I can see the strings? I wanna see the edge of the racket like this. Yes, now your hands are a little bit too high, they're at your shoulder height. Get your hands to be a little bit more around hip height. Okay. This should be comfortable. It shouldn't feel like you're like this. It should feel like the forehand, right? No, it should be very comfortable, yeah. Like you can keep this in like this almost, yeah. Make sure with the left hand you're here, okay, good. Good, and honestly for you, I would go a little more over this one. Yeah, I think it's gonna help you, bro. Yeah, and then, yes. So this is, okay, come to the front here, stay right there. Now look at the front here. If you see this and you compare it to Rafa Nadal, okay, just get this a little bit more this way here, okay? This is very similar to Rafa. The shoulder blade is facing forward clearly. Can you go chin to shoulder more? Yes. Okay, keep the shoulders level, good. Now, from here, the edge is facing forward, that's a checkpoint. Shoulder blade facing forward, that's a checkpoint. Left hand and right hand are basically connected, that's good, that's really good. Okay, and left elbow's up a little bit. Now, from this starting position, I want you to pull with the right. Imagine you're pulling a rope forward like this. There's a rope hanging down. You're going to pull the rope forward. Now you're gonna pull the rope forward with this. Now with the left, you're not doing the left correctly. You should be pushing down with the left like this. Like over the right. It's gonna be like this. You want the strings more face down like this. Look here, boom. And then look, you turn your hips and then it will square up and then you brush the ball. It's like the same thing on the forehand almost. So you're here, bend the elbow, and then it goes here. You turn your hips, boom, the racket squares, and then you roll. Okay, so turn, right hand on the racket. Here, does that feel comfortable right here?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. So I'm gonna feed him a few balls now. Full time. Turn your hips, turn your hips. Okay, when you follow through, go up with your elbows, finish here, show me.
Like here?
So
or
start over?
Is it on this side?
No.
Okay.
Like here, okay. Now, you're going to go to the ball. So pull with the right, push down with the left. Turn your hips. So what you want to do is you want to flip this earlier.
Okay.
And then when you flip this earlier, get this straight, and then now turn your hips. The hips, keep this straight though. This has got to stay on this side though. Stay a little bit more turned. Yeah, like when you're hitting, look, here, and then let the arms come through. You're too turned forward. So let me see your racket. Like, let go. You're here. Like
Okay.
this, flip, flip, and then look, see how I'm still sideways? I flip, and then I turn my hips. This movement is for contact, and then I go up with the elbows and finish here.
Okay, got it.
You see, so from here, elbows up, I do a big rainbow. Imagine there's a marker here drawing in the sky. You see how it's like a big like rainbow this way?
Yeah.
Boom. That's what you want.
Okay.
That's what you want, okay? Turn your shoulders. Yeah. And remember, keep the racket on the hitting side. Here. Yep. Good. Good. Very good, bro. Again. Split step and do it. Okay. Great. One more time, just to make sure you know how to do it. Split. Okay. So do one more time. That one was a little, almost went that way. Yes.
Here.
Yes. Simple. Less is more. Less is more. Split. Turn. Okay. Good. Now, for this, I want you to go close stance. I want you to step in with the right. Step in with the right. Keep your shoulders turned. Turn your shoulders even more. Yes. Look at the racket though. Look at it. Okay, good. Now, when you follow through, go slowly to the ball. Slowly to the ball. Slowly. Yep, straighten that, and then go here. Now, from here, this elbow's gonna stay still. Once you go into contact, this elbow doesn't move. Look, keep it still. And this goes up here. You see how this positioning doesn't move? When you do it now, you're like this all the way here.
Oh yeah.
Does that make sense?
I can lose control over the ball.
So when I'm going here on the backhand, I'm ripping, I'm turning contact, my right elbow's not gonna move, and my hands just go up, but I'm not gonna move this elbow so much.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Try to repeat that again. So face forward. When you turn, in general, you wanna keep this eye level and then just turn your shoulders until the edge of the racket faces forward. Yes, keep your right elbow straight. Good.
Turn shoulders.
Turn all the way, turn more, because I don't see the edge of the racket. Good, yes, right there, boom. Chin to shoulder. Good. Now, show me the follow through, go slowly, show me the follow through, where you follow through up and don't move the right elbow after contact.
So right here, balls are here.
Straighten your left elbow. You see how you're here? Look, your wrist should be more this way. Okay. Instead of like this.
Should be more
laid
down,
back. Extended wrist with your left, yes.
Right here.
And keep it extended. Look, turn your hips if you want the racket to come forward.
Okay.
Don't go like this from your wrist to find contact. Here, turn your body, then make contact, then roll and keep this still and go up and then this way. And bend this elbow.
Bend the elbow here.
Yeah. So I need to see that a few more times because you're not doing that too smooth. Yeah.
Right here, up, bend the elbow.
Yes, again. Yeah. Okay.
Pulling this down here, pulling the rope.
You look, see this with your wrist? More space down with your wrist.
So knuckles down.
Exactly, so try it again.
Okay.
Turn. Strings face down more. Remember, left elbow up a little bit. Yes.
Right here.
Yep, now go forward. Yes, turn your hips for contact, yes.
And then it's okay to bend this part, right?
Look, remember, see how this elbow's here? Keep it here like this.
Okay.
I need you to finish in this position, try again. Dude, it's gonna feel so good when you do that, bro.
Okay.
Inputs and outputs, bro. Do the inputs, come on. Turn your shoulders more. Left elbow up a little bit. Look, it's very simple. When your left elbow is down, the racket flips back like that. Keep the elbow up to get it more face down. Yes, turn your shoulders more. Good, yes, perfect. Okay.
So go here, you're gonna pull knuckles down here, and then right here.
Very good. Make sure you keep your hands on the racket the whole time. Don't be loose with your hands.
Okay.
Try again, one more time. Yeah, sometimes I see like your left thumb come from around to be like this. Very small detail, but it matters. Turn, try again, one more time, and then I'll feed you balls.
Turn.
Wait, look at the edge.
Just like this.
Okay, keep your left elbow up a little bit. Yep, good.
And then go down here.
Yes.
This way.
Turn, yes.
Turn,
keep the wrist extended.
Engage the hip. And then we're basically gonna, this part.
So look, stay, turn more. You're too forward facing, so start over. Like, turn. From here. And then you're gonna go. Remember, hands more waist height, yep. And you're gonna go here. Boom. Turn your hips to make contact. Stay relatively turned, don't open your shoulders so much. And then here, boom. This way here. So from contact, it's like this, boom.
Oh,
you listen to your left hand,
So the left hand's doing like that.
The left hand's doing like this up, and then it comes over here. Up, and then comes over here.
Oh, okay, I thought it was my right hand doing that.
Yeah, feel more, it should be, your right arm is literally just a rope that's attached to the racket.
Oh, I see.
You're doing it with your left, bro.
So the left hand. I was doing it with my right.
Yes, you're gonna get way more spin like that too. Okay. So your job, you split step, racket's eye level, right elbow straight, left elbow a little bent. Turn your shoulders until the edge of the racket faces forward. And remember, you're like this sometimes, keep it more here, okay? Here we go. Good try, good try. I don't care that you missed it, I care that the elbows didn't follow through up though. Okay, didn't see the elbows. Turn your hips more as well. You're like this too open with your hips. Turn your hips like this, yeah, you're like this. Turn your hips in like this a little bit more. So then you can turn them back. Lock out your right elbow.
Like this?
So lock out means straight. Yes, amazing.
Okay.
And then remember, elbow somebody with the left elbow, exactly. Turn. Now you see how I can see the strings. I want to see the edge only. Yes, yes. Keep the right elbow straight. Also, notice how his hands are here. Your hands can be a little closer to your body. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna make it a little easier for you. Does that feel a little bit easier for you?
Yeah.
Because you're not working your shoulders to keep it stable. It's like comfortable, it's closer. Okay. Keep the tip of the racket up. Yep, good. Here we go. Big follow through up. Okay. Even higher. Remember like the big rainbow roll. Big rainbow roll. Big sushi roll. Okay, better, but you can still go up with the elbows. I want you to pause at the follow through for 2 seconds. You go like this. Hit, 1, 2. Okay, the best follow through of your life. Very good. Let's go, Blake. Let's go, Blake. The Hawaiian punch forehand. Here we go. Come on. Good try. Good try. Remember the hips. You're a little stiff in the hips right now. Look, you just got to get this way. Pivot more with your feet. So pivot the left foot to the outside. Yeah. And then when you load, make sure you get on the ball of your foot like here, like ball of your foot, like this, like a lunge, right? Like a lunge. Yes. Yes, also, you can get this a little bit more here. Like more here. Oh, here? Yes, okay. Wider stance, yes. Look, you're more athletic that way. It's harder to push you over right there. Yeah. You don't want to be walking on a tightrope like this. You want to be, yes. Good. Left elbow up a little bit. Good. Remember, left hand, big sushi roll, cinnamon roll. Here we go. Spin. Here we go. Remember the elbows, follow through, turn more. Yes, yes. Chin to shoulder, keep it there, keep it there, keep it, go. Good try, good try. Keep the right elbow straight, turn your shoulders more. So stop, don't move, don't move. So here, this needs to be more here. And bend it a little bit more. Yes. So like if I'm looking at him, his stance, this can be a little bit more here as well.
Oh, so yes. I'm really turning that.
Yes, because now he's gonna actually be able to use this hip. So like one thing you're doing is you're a little bit too forward. So your right foot is fucking you up with that. You got to pivot it this way. Now this is going to be super natural. This can fire. But if I'm more like this, it's very hard because I can't turn this in because my right hip is extended. And I can explain that even further, but basically just get your right foot a little bit more pivoting this way. So when you bend, it can kind of pivot with you while you go down, okay? Does that make sense, bro?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, that makes sense. So just get more
rotation.
Exactly. Come a little closer to the baseline. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, and I want you to try a few where you face forward and then you split step and then practice your turn, right elbow straight. Just turn your shoulders as much as you can until the racket faces forward. Perfect, that's amazing. Wow, holy shit. Again. Holy fuck, dude. Again, one more time, just to make sure you can do it. So I don't like that one. That one you're like this, split, down and up. No. Split,
Just
racket eye level, just turn.
Okay.
Less is more, bro. You got it. Okay. Now do it even faster. Left elbow up more. One more time. Set the edge of the racket. Think about it. Okay. Again. So that one, it's very simple why that one felt like shit. Because you're like this. Instead of here.
So aim it down.
Yeah, this is gonna fuck up your left elbow, it's gonna fuck up your right elbow, it's gonna fuck everything up.
Okay.
Here. The more you watch pros, you're gonna notice their backhands all hit the checkpoints, I'm telling you. You got it, bro. Right there, keep your hands hip height and just turn your shoulders. That's it, turn. But see, you're actually raising your hands there. Turn back forward. Look from here, just like this. Right elbow straight, locked out. When I say locked out, that means be fully locked out. Relax the trap, relax the trap, yep. And then just look, turn your shoulders, keep turning. Left elbow up a little bit. Right here, that's it. Keep it there. Now remember the footwork, this one, do that again for here. Push and go forward. Good try. Turn into your left hip. Show me the edge of the racket. Yes. Go. Good try. Now step in close stance with the right. Try close stance. You know what close stance means? Yeah. So you're here open stance, try stepping in with the right.
Right.
Yeah, and step to this little bird shit right here. Go.
Oh, to the, okay.
Like this, look, you're here.
Oh, okay, got it.
Step like to Juan.
Okay.
Show me one time, pretend to hit the ball.
Then go here.
Yeah.
And follow through the left leg.
Yep. Keep your left elbow up a little bit more if you want to rip it big. If you don't want to rip it big, don't do it though.
Left elbow up.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yep.
Okay.
Perfect. Good try. Turn your shoulders. Go. Good try. Again. Try open stance again. The original stance. Remember this one, like the normal stuff, the normal one, yeah. Yes. Hit it like that. Turn. Here we go, turn your shoulders. So you gotta turn more because I can't see the edge of the racket. Yep, good. That's the perfect setup, the best setup ever. Load your right leg more. Pivot it in a little bit more, remember? Pivot, yep, like a lunge. Okay, follow through up. Okay, again, turn your shoulders. Strings face down more. Left elbow up. Okay. Now pull with the right, push down with the left. Remember wrist extension with the left. That was a huge thing. Good try. Here we go. Stay turned even longer. Show me your back. Here we go. Now I want to do one last drill for you, bro. Yeah. Go to the back fence. Turn. Yeah, so you're gonna, so give me the racket. So you're gonna go like this. I'm gonna be here. You're gonna turn. You're gonna start at the full back position set here with the tip of the racket on the fence. Then from there, you're going to just go forward. We're gonna practice starting from the back fence and you're just gonna go forward from here. Okay? All right, here we go.
So back here.
Okay, a little bit higher. So for this, straighten both of your elbows. Both elbows completely straight, yes. And then from there, all I want you to do is turn. Make sure you don't do a double take back. Your racket can only go forward from that position. So show me just going forward, go. Again, bend your knees more, stay bent as you're turning. Try again. Okay, again, get both elbows completely straight. Yes, completely straight. Okay, now here's what you're doing. Go to contact. So remember, see how you're opening like this? Mm-hmm. You got to keep this more face down.
Keep it down.
Yes.
Is it my grip or is it more of like
it's your wrist extension.
Okay.
You're coming out of wrist extension. You're flexing your wrist. You're flexing your wrist like this as you're going to the ball, instead of being okay with the strings facing down and palm facing down more, because look, your hip turn will get the strings to, look, I don't change anything on my arm, look. It's facing down, and then I turn, and it levels. It levels. So yeah, turn all the way there. Get this a little bit more turned in. Good, pivot this to the side. Good. And for this, I want you to go close stance. So put this foot here. Here, like this, like shoulder width, like this. Yeah, perfect. Okay, get a little farther away so you can have a straighter elbow. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Now, just go forward from there. Go up with your elbows, up with your elbows. Okay?
So straighten the elbows on the hit, or?
So what you did is you were like this, contact, make contact. Go to it, slowly. Keep going, go here, yep. Okay, from here, you're keeping your elbows down, and then you're just going like this to the side. What you need to do is, at contact, your elbows need to go from here, elbows up, and then over here. You're staying down and you're going to the right too early.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So go up with the elbows, keep the racket on the left side of your body longer. Don't come over to the right so quick. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, here we go. Bend your knees. Keep your elbows straight though. Yes, now just turn your body. Go up with the elbows. Good try. Keep the racket on the fence until the ball bounces. Then you can go. Yes, that was good. Again, yes, very good. Show it again, here we go. Okay, okay, cleaner. Bend your right knee a little bit. Keep your elbows straight. Okay, again, it's cleaner though. Go. Good try, good try. Bend your knees. Bend your knees more. Get your strings to be a little bit more face down. Yeah, barely, yep, right there, perfect. Go. Go up with your elbows as much as you can. Show me what that means, go. Up with the elbows. Show me. Up. Yes, yes, your left hand was perfect there. Do the same thing, whether you hit the ball or not, do the same thing on this one, buddy. Come on. Yes, that sound is good. That's the spin, bro, that's the spin. You got it, come on. You got it. Good try, good try, good try. Here we go. Make it past the baseline. Hit it a little bit in the green, past the baseline here. Really turn your body, turn your left hip if you want to rip it. Good try, come on, you got it. Keep the racket more level. Yeah, good. Straighten both elbows, lock out both elbows, yep. Up with the elbows. Good, good, again. Your best shots are gonna be missing it a little bit long right now, cross court, yeah.
Okay. So
those are gonna be the best misses.
Like that green.
Exactly. Okay, when you start, keep your hands around your hip height. Keep your hands a little bit lower, yeah, like this. A little bit lower, yeah. Bend your knees. Here we go. Okay, okay, again. Here we go, we're gonna go 6 more. Make these the best ones of your life. Come on, you got it, Blake. Come on, go. Good, yes, good. See how many, that's 1, that's over the net, past the baseline. Let's see how many out of the next 5 you can get past the baseline. Here we go, let's see it. Okay, 1 for 2. Let's go, Blake, you got it, bro, come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, bro. Push from the ground. Good try, good try. Keep your elbows straight if you want to make it over. Promise you that. From the back fence, just turn your body to contact. See, my elbows are straight. I'm turning to hit contact. Turning harder with the elbows straight will make the result better. Simple as that. Come on. Good try, good try. Now, I'm gonna give you one more bonus tip. When you finish, start the back fence. Go to contact and then stop with the racket pointing directly forward at me. The tip of the racket pointing to me. Yes, do that again in one motion though. 1, 2, go. Again. Stop it at contact. I mean, stop it when it's facing me. Go. You see how you're doing this with your wrist? Don't do that. Don't do the floppiness with your wrist. Here, just turn and be super structured with it. Don't manipulate your wrist at all. Elbow straight, both elbows straight. Okay, now turn. Yes, I want you to hit like that. Ready? I don't care if it goes in, I care if you stop the racket pointing forward. Let's see what happens. Go. How did that one feel?
A lot more accurate.
What was different than the ones before that you did?
It's definitely the wrist thing for sure.
So sometimes less is more. Sometimes your coach needs to tell you that you're doing too much and you need to simplify. Yeah. So let's try again. Let's go 3 more of this. Really good, bro. You're crushing it, bro. That's probably the best tip for your backhand. Stop with the strings facing forward, because for you, your plow through on the ball is one of your bottlenecks right now. Go. Okay, good, but you manipulated the wrist a little bit too much. That's why I didn't have a lot of pop on it. Keep your elbow straight and turn. Okay. Did you or did you not manipulate the wrist there?
I felt a little bit on my left wrist.
Totally.
So just lock it?
Yeah, that means you're doing something key. Yeah, basically lock it. Yeah, basically lock it. Yeah, for right now. Yep. Okay. Bend your knees, push from the ground. It's gonna be a lot of power. I actually like that one. I like that one. Try again. Show me stopping the racket facing forward. Go, go. Okay, without manipulating the wrist. From the turn and do it. You're like this. You're starting this and then you're turning. Just turn, that's it. Only turn, only turn. Go. Yes, one more time. Go. Yes. Don't do a little take back. From there, just go forward. One more, come on. Go. That's it, that's it, that's it. Come on. Last 3, make these the best ones of your life. Right here, Blake, your life's on the line. Let's go, focus, come on. Good. Lock out the wrist like your life depends on it. Don't move the wrist. Let's go, Blake, come on. Focus, focus. That's okay, that's okay. Turn harder if you want to make it. The money ball right here. He gets us in if he makes this. Here we go. Oh no! Here we go again. Okay. Take 2. Take 2.
We'll clip that.
Get your hands a little lower. No, like this. Look.
Oh, lower?
Yeah.
Here?
This will feel so strong, bro, I promise you. Okay. When you turn like this. Okay. Your wrist is gonna be super strong like that. Try it. Show it, Jim. Yep, good, back. Just do that motion as fast as you can. Point to him. Yep. That's good. You can make that though. Push from the ground from your legs if you want to make that. Simplify the upper body. Elbow straight. Here we go. You got it. You got it. You can make it. How hard did you hit that one?
Pretty hard.
Okay,
but
hit
like,
it harder.
Maybe like.
Go for it. I don't think that's 100%, bro. You can do more.
Yeah.
You can turn more. You can turn more, bro. Come on. That's the one.
That was it. That felt
That's
good.
the one, bro.
That felt good. That felt good.
Great job.
That was a lot different, yeah.
So main lessons for Blake specifically on his backhand, go through the checkpoints of turning the shoulder blade until it faces forward, keep the right elbow locked out, and for him specifically, when he's trying to learn how to strike through the ball cleaner and better, he needs to stop. This is a corrective technique. He's not gonna do this forever, but for right now when he's developing, he's gonna stop with the racket pointing to the front fence or to the net or to his opponent, okay? So that's a corrective technique to clean up how he strikes through the ball, get more drive through. Then we're gonna start to work on a little bit more feel, get him a little bit more spin on the backhand. But when you're building someone's strokes, you wanna first lay the right foundations for their game long term. So great fucking job, Blake. Any questions about anything so far?
That felt great, yeah. I felt like I was getting a lot better with like that backhand, just feeling it for the first time and just focusing on simplifying more than just like, you know, moving the wrist and thinking about it. Like it was really just, I'm just gonna do the motion and then it went across the court, so.
Awesome, man.
It worked.
Great job, bro, fuck yeah. So now we're gonna go on to the serve.
So it's a continental grip, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. So now we're gonna take a look at Blake's serve. We're gonna start having Blake do 6 serves, whatever is natural to you, whatever a serve is to you right now, okay? So let's go 6 serves, whatever is normal to you.
So step.
There we go. That's 1.
No, can't do serves.
2. Here we go.
Weird to the tennis racket. This is so much different. I can't do that.
3. Here we go. You got it. 3 more. 3 more.
All right, we're gonna get better. Ah.
Here we go.
There you go.
2 more. Let's go, Blake. You got it, bro. Okay. There's some good things I'm seeing.
That was in the court. That was in the court.
And 1 more.
Oh, and I did not see that. Need glasses.
Okay, so now, Blake, we're gonna start from the ground up with everything, okay? I'm gonna get you on track to hitting a serve just like Nick Kyrgios, okay, or Andy Roddick, all right? Let's fucking do it.
Yeah.
So, first thing, before we even talk about ground up, we had to talk about the grip and how you start. So show me your continental grip. Okay, now here's how to test your athletes back home if they're doing the right continental grip. Okay, so keep your hand on the racket. Now open your palm. Okay, so notice how his palm is on top of the grip. That is a green check mark. That's awesome. So hold it again. What you might see sometimes athletes, they hold on the side of the racket, and when I do that test with them, they're gonna be like this, opening more like a handshake. That's a telltale sign your coach was born in 1912 and they're using wooden rackets. But if you wanna learn the modern stuff, I highly recommend getting your index knuckle more on the top of the grip, okay? So automatically A+ there, Blake, really good. Now, that's probably because you've done paddle a lot and you know about continental, so perfect. Now, when you start a lot like this. As from a visual standpoint, this is a pretty telltale sign that you're a beginner. So as a recommendation, I would go a little bit more neutral or internally rotate the shoulder there, okay? It will get you, it will just clean everything up when you start your stroke, okay? Now, with your feet, I want you to start like this. So your left foot, point it to that net post right there. Okay, now your right foot, lift it. Let me move it. Let me move it. Lift your right foot. You're gonna go right here.
Oh, that.
Okay, so yeah, so the ball of your right foot is going to be in line with the middle of your left. Okay, your left heel will be in the middle of your right foot, just like this. Okay, now look, we might manipulate how forward or how to the side your foot is. We might move this a little back. We might keep it up here, but this is a great general starting point for you. Okay. Now, the second thing is, I want to simplify for Blake, and I want him to start with, let go of the left. I want you to start right here at the trophy position. So I want you, because you have a throwing motion from paddle, so you kind of already have that, and I believe you have the ability to pronate correctly. So what we need to clean up though is your shoulder elbow angle. When he hits his serves, his shoulders are flat as fuck. They're flat like this when they should really be tilted up. If you look at Tom Brady throwing a Hail Mary, is he gonna be like this with his shoulders like leveled, or is he gonna be like this because he's throwing that ball up? In tennis, your target is not the box. Your target's not the box. Your target is the ball. You need to throw your racket up to the ball. That's how you're gonna correct your shoulder elbow, okay? So get your elbow set up, okay? Keep this here, wrist above your elbow, okay? Right here, hold it here. Now, you want a straight line from your left fingertip to your right elbow. Now, get a little bit more stretch in your chest. Get this elbow back. Yes, you see that stretch? Critical. You gotta keep that mobility there, yes. So notice how you engage your back a little bit more like that, right? Yeah. Keep your back engaged, keep your rear deltoids fired. This is gonna be good, this is gonna be terrible. It's gonna be not good. So get that full extension, elbow somebody behind you as well, activate your back there. Now from there, imagine that this arm is in a cast and you can't move it. Okay. Visualize that. Are you picturing that?
I can't move my arm.
You can't move your arm. Now, imagine there's a bucket of water right here that you need to dunk this elbow in to break free of that cast. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bend, but wait, it's in a cast, you just broke the cast. You can't move your elbow like that, right? It's stuck in a cast. So I can't go like this anymore, it's stuck. So what I have to do, I bend and I tilt to dunk the elbow in. Remember, straight line from here. Now, bend your knees, and then tilt like this. Now come to the side view, look at the angle here. We literally just corrected that. So I would correct this still here. But Blake, you wanna bend and tilt. Yes, and feel the stretch here.
Oh yeah, this
is different now. Okay, this is good. His knee is traveling over his left foot. His right knee's traveling over his right foot. That's good. When you bend, you want to bend your knees in the direction of your toes. So that's really good. So keep this elbow up. Now, this is where you need to get to. Notice how your racket goes like this. You want to keep it this way. Okay. You want to keep it this way.
Facing that way.
Yeah, exactly. 100%. Okay. So what I want you to do is you're gonna hold the ball in your hand. You're gonna do this. I'll demonstrate for you one time. So Juan, put over here. So look, you're gonna go here, elbow like this. Your goal when you toss is you're gonna toss. After I toss, I want to get my left fingertip to my right elbow in a straight line. After I get my left fingertip and right elbow in a straight line, then I'm gonna think about bending and tilting and putting my right elbow into that bucket of water. So let me see that. Set the elbow in the cast. The cast only frees up once I bend and tilt and put it in that bucket of water. So I toss, and then I hit. I toss, my arm, look, my shoulders are level here, right? I toss. Now, once the ball, I let go of the ball, now I can bend. See, is this straight or am I pointing up right now?
You're straight.
Straight. So notice I'm straight when I'm tossing it. Then I bend and I'm tilting, and now I find the angle more aggressive upwards. Like you're shooting a bow and arrow up into the sky.
Oh, I like that, okay.
Almost, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So your job is you start here with your elbow, you toss, you bend, you tilt, keep your left arm up, and then go up to hit the ball. Does that make sense, bro?
That makes sense.
Awesome. Let's do it, bro. Let's fucking do it.
So for the footwork, we can do this.
Yep.
Here. Yep. Just a little bit.
Good. Ball. Get your right elbow set, and always check from the ground up. You checked your feet, awesome. You checked your grip, awesome. This elbow is up, strings are facing the right way, elbow's up, good. Wrist is stacked above the elbow. Toss, focus on your shoulder, shoulder, elbow angle. Bow and arrow up to the sky.
Toss, bend, tilt.
Yes.
Okay.
And tilt early, yeah.
And tilt early, and then this is just the dip. The dip.
It's the dip.
I can't bend my.
And once you feel that water on your elbow, then boom, you can go up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, toss, bend. Alright.
Good try. Good try.
So many mechanics. Alright.
You got it.
Is this okay?
It's good. It's really good.
Toss, bend.
Okay. Now keep your left arm up more. I want you to try to get your shoulder, shoulder, elbow. Right now you're like this. I want it to be like this. Like literally as much as you can.
My left arm?
Your left arm, I literally want it to be like this.
Oh,
like your shoulders are gonna be like this, like the most extreme.
Oh, fuck, okay.
Like I want you to mess up that way. I want it to be like, dude, your shoulder, shoulder, elbow is too much. Don't do it that much. That's what I wanna do right now.
Okay.
Wait. Set the elbow. Yep. 90 degrees. Angles, boom. Dunk the elbow down. Bend and tilt.
Bend, tilt.
Left arm up.
Looking this way.
Yes.
And then just hit the ball.
If you can get to that position, bro, your money in the bank, bro. Your money in the bank.
Okay.
That's my goal for you today is, can you repeat this a few times, getting into that position and making contact?
Okay.
That's my goal for you, bro. Come on. Okay. Shoulder, it wasn't the cleanest, but your shoulder, shoulder, elbow was better there. Now keep your right elbow back more. Good. Yep.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna move my arm. So bend, tilt, dip.
And then push from the right leg 70%, push from the left leg 30%.
I was gonna ask about, okay. Bend.
Good try, good try. I'm just worried about the shoulder, shoulder, elbow right now. Check your grip. More this way. Yep. Here. And then I'll just take you through the arm component. You're gonna go up with the elbow.
Oh, okay.
Then you're gonna go like this. Boom. And then it's gonna come through here. So it's gonna be going up like this, up with the edge, then this way. Thumbs on the left, then boom, thumbs on the right. And then it's gonna come in like you're putting a sword, boom.
Pronation?
Yeah, exactly.
So bend.
But notice how you start like this, and then the elbow goes up, and then it flips this back. So if you start here, don't start like this.
Okay.
Start here, elbow goes up, then you go up with the edge, then you go left to right there.
Okay. Can I just try? I'm just gonna practice that.
Sure.
It's like totally
Of course, bro. Good try. Try to hit it in the alley over here.
Okay.
If anything, miss it too far to the right.
Where's the alley? Is it this way? The two lines over there?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Gotcha. So here, this is actually really good that you need to learn the pronation. So let me hit your racket.
Yeah.
When I'm starting with an athlete, particularly like younger athletes who are more beginners, but any beginner, one great drill that you can do is start with the continental grip, face more forward, and then put the edge of the racket on your right shoulder blade. You see how it's on the right part of my shoulder blade there? I set the angle. So what I do is I toss the ball, and my only goal is I go up with the edge, and then I go from the thumb on the left to the thumb on the right before contact, make contact here, up with the edge, boom, and that's it, boom, and stop.
Okay.
Toss, stop. Toss, stop. That's the way to isolate the pronation and make sure the racket is coming up from the right angle like this. Boom, boom. And it's gonna keep you with your elbow up as well. So feel free to try a few of those there. Yeah, and when you're setting up for this drill, just make sure that that you set this On the, yeah, on your right scapula.
Okay.
Exactly. And stop the racket there after you hit it. Yes, like literally it should stop there. Try it. Yep. Yeah. Keep your palm on the grip the whole time. Wait. Yeah, say true continental, good. Now try it now. Toss it and hit it. Yes, and make sure your hand doesn't go down. Keep it up. Remember, like stopping the racket? Yes, just like that. If you can stop just like that, you're gonna be so fucking shocked, bro. Try it. Yep. Very good. And then whenever you're ready, feel free to mix in the ball with that. I got you, or you got it.
Here, toss.
Okay, but just notice how there you're finishing like this, when before you were finishing here.
Okay, I'll finish.
So I don't give a fuck where the ball goes. I just care like, dude, you were doing this, and now you're doing this.
Okay.
So just do this. If you whiff the ball, you whiff the ball, but that's okay. We can live with that. We can work with that.
Okay.
Practice one without the ball. Okay, full speed, again. Okay, now with the ball. I only care about the motion. Okay, good try, that was good. You did the right motion, try again. Okay, again, yep. I want you to feel this with a clean pop on it. Yeah, you can do it, bro. Left to right. Okay. I promise you, just go more this way.
Okay. More continental?
More continental, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Keep the elbow up the whole time as you do it. It's gonna help you a ton. Boom. Yeah, go back, reset it. Good. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Okay, that was better, that was better. I wanna hear that sound. I wanna hear the sound on it. Keep your elbow up. Yep. Good try, that's just the toss too far in front. It's okay. The toss is probably the hardest part about the serve. Yeah. Good try, that's good pronation, that's really good. Try a few more. This doesn't even matter where the ball goes. This is about you be fast on that motion with the elbow up.
I'm guessing where it is, I can't really see.
Good try, yeah, that one, just notice you were like this the whole time. Flip the thumb to the right.
Flip the thumb to the right.
Yeah. We're gonna go 3 more here, then we're gonna go back to the normal serve. Better, better. Keep your right elbow up, close to your ear as you hit. Better, better. Okay, keep your right elbow. When I say right elbow closer to your ear, it means like get this to go up here closer to your ear. Yeah, yep, exactly. Keep it there. Okay, now reset the feet. Go back to the feet.
Start up here.
Feel free to try if you like that, but when you start with the grip, or this way, yeah, this is gonna expose it. Even the ones where you slice it like that, I'm okay with that because you're doing it wrong when you do that. But when you do the right pronation, it's gonna feel way better. So stick with that grip, bro. Okay. And then start here. Start here. If we need to do a few of those ones from the back, we can do that as well. But right elbow back. Yeah, remember the stretch in the chest? Yeah. Shoulder, shoulder, elbow, tilt, the tilt. Good try, good try. So remember, you want to set this here, like this, okay? Right here, get your feet set. Keep your left arm up, focus on the shoulder, shoulder, elbow right now. Yeah, I wouldn't even worry too much about the pronation stuff right now. Okay. I would just focus on the shoulder, shoulder, elbow. Get this to be going up as you swing. And make sure you swing up. If you miss it, hit it over that fence to the basketball court.
Okay.
You can actually hit it if you like that if you want.
Okay.
Like flat. Okay, again. 2 balls, try to hit it over the fence. Like actually over the fence. Wow, you hit a kick serve, bro. Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Try one more.
That felt like a little top spin.
Get your elbow set. Wait. Yep, good, right there. Here, like this. No, actually try to hit the basketball hoop with this one. Like actually. Okay.
I don't think I'm contacting the ball right on the racket.
Feet set. Get your right foot to be more parallel with the baseline. Yep, good. More weight on the right leg also when you hit. Yeah, put more weight on the right leg, push more from the right. Yep. Okay, good. So like with that one, like this is what I want you to do. You're here, and go from the back view so they can see like where I hit it. Like that. I want you to work on your swing path going up. Those misses today will help you tremendously. If you can hit it like that, you see how it's flat, it's clean? That's my goal. That's what I want you to do right now.
Okay.
Let's go, Blake. You got it, bro. You got it. Check the grip, check the grip. That's the one. That's the one right there. Good. Yes. Very good. Keep the elbow up. Keep the left arm up. Remember this. This. Yes. Keep the left arm up. Yep. Go. Oh, whoop. Good try. Good try. Good try. Good try. Less is more. Less is more. Keep it simple with the legs right now. Don't try to do the biggest jump ever right now. Keep it simple. Yeah. Okay. Now,
Aim up.
if you can do this, this would be even better. You can start, you hit, and you stop like this.
Oh, okay. That helps.
See what I'm saying? Here, boom. So it's the end point that we were just working on from this drill. Remember? So try to isolate that end movement. It's the equivalent of that backhand one where you go like this and stop like that. It's gonna get a similar result of you getting more power and pop on the ball. Good try. Toss it a little bit more in front. That toss was at like 11 o'clock. You want it more at like 1 o'clock. Okay. Okay. Notice when you followed through there, you were like this, and you stopped like this, and your hand was coming down. Instead of keeping this elbow up, here, finishing the pronation while your elbow's up, and stopping here. So just be aware, you were here. I don't care if you miss it or hit a bad shot, but I need you to finish here. So that's the thing within your control that you're not doing there. Let's go, Blake, come on. Wait, stop. Just look, see how you're preparing there? You're preparing like this. Set the elbow, yeah. Make sure you go through a checklist every serve you hit, and don't rush. Take your time. Get this foot more under here. Like, get it, yeah, closer, right there, good. Wait. Look at the racket. Your tendency is this goes in like this. You want to keep this here. A little bit more this way for you, yes.
This is okay?
Yes, perfect. And also one other thing is when you toss, get this to turn this way.
Okay.
Turn this way more. Turn this way more. You don't want to be so forward facing when you hit. Toss, get your chest to face the lake. Get your chest to face the lake. Exactly, just like a forehand, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, look at your elbow though. Wait, look. But make sure at the beginning you should visually check, because like what you feel is right might be not actually what you're doing. Okay. You might have a disconnect with that. Good try, jump earlier. You got it. Put your elbow back. Good. Okay. When I say go, go. Ready? Toss. Go! That was good. But your grip is shifting when you hit. Keep the continental grip, bro, I promise you. Keep the continental grip. Wait, stop. Look, so what's happening, that's called, you're dropping the racket too early. It's called leaking power. You're leaking the racket down. Keep it here. Pros, keep it over the wrist until they push from the ground, then it goes back. Okay?
So keep it here.
Tip of the racket facing up longer.
Is this good?
So one thing that's happening is you're tossing, and I can see your chest the whole time. Turn more this way. Yeah, get more sideways. Yeah, if I were you, I would, same reason why I tell you turn early on the forehand. Get a little bit more turned like this when you're practicing this, and then toss like this. You don't have to toss and then try to remember to turn.
Am I tossing this way, or should I be tossing this way?
For you, I want you to toss a little bit more sideways like that.
Like there, like here?
I want you to do that, yeah. And it doesn't have to be like this. It can be a little bit more this way, but I don't want it to be for you so much like this, because then you see how you turn more.
Yeah.
Yeah, does that make sense? Yeah. Hit it over the fence. Good try. Look, so still the grip, like, yep, right there, good. So especially guys, when you're beginning, when you're starting, make sure your coaches are correcting little things like that. Because if a coach isn't correcting that, he's gonna be hitting 100 serves today with the wrong grip. And if you repeat that days and days, months and months, you're gonna have shitty muscle memory built in. Here we go. You got it, Blake, come on.
Over the fence?
Over the fence, wait, but you can't even think about hitting until you're doing the right checkpoints though. Here, get this up here. Reason why I want this to be up here more, here, go here, and then this one go more forward. And then this, like a millimeter back. Yes. Okay, for you, I want you to do that, bro. It's gonna get a lot more vertical components, okay? And just simplify that. If I were you, I wouldn't even focus on really bending the knees too much now. Okay. Just literally tilt, and then just hit up. Try to hit up, straight up into the sky. Try to hit the sun, straight up. Wait, yep, here, good. Bow and arrow up into the sky. You're close. That was one of your better ones. That was good. Keep your right elbow back. Keep it up also. Yep. Go. Yep, you let the ball drop. You're close. Your swing path was like this, which is why the ball went forward. If you want the ball to go up, you have to swing up. You're gonna feel it a little bit more in your shoulders when you do that too. Okay. Get your feet set, look at your feet. Wait, see this? Yep. Go. Good try. Just your left thumb was on the left side the whole time. That's why the ball went that way. Okay. You didn't go this way and flick the thumb to the right. Yeah.
Is it like throwing a football?
Exactly.
Like when you throw a football,
it's literally the same thing, bro. Just
okay,
up.
fuck.
Like imagine you're throwing a Hail Mary up into the sky.
Gotcha. Okay, that's a good reference. All right, this is football.
Yeah, you got to start like this. Yeah. Because look, how does Tom Brady get set? He's going here like this. It's the same thing. Take the racket out of your hand. Look, it's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing as a Hail Mary, bro. And then you're gonna launch from there. Put your arm up, and then throw one over the fence. I want to see you throw it over the fence like this. Yeah. So get your elbow up, get set, just like we're having you do here.
Yep.
And then get your left arm up like this, and then throw it up as high as you can over the fence.
Yeah, same foot.
You can even take a step forward to get some momentum if you want. But get your right elbow up first. Okay, now so you're throwing forward, throw it up more height. Shoulder, remember the bow and arrow up to the sky.
Is it okay to put my arm up here too?
You should put your arm up, yeah. Exactly, yeah, one more. So again, do it again. Now throw it over this. Hail Mary it. Okay.
Oh wow.
Okay, now here. Hit up, left and up. Here we go. Remember, stop there. Here, turn, here, elbow goes up, boom, and then stop. That's what I want you to do.
Driving the elbow.
Yeah, drive the elbow up. Let's go 5 more of these, bro. See if you can hit it over the fence. Good try. Wait, set your elbow. I want you to try one like this. Keep your palm facing back more. Try it. Toss. Over the fence. Yes. So if your player's struggling to hit it flat and is getting sliced on the side of the ball, like he was doing, the correction I did for him, which I learned from Rick Macy, is when you're setting up, get your student to actually put their palm facing the back more. It cleans up the motion. I don't know why the fuck it does it, but it does. It does and it works.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Great job, Blake. On fire, buddy. Come on. Let's go 4 more here, good ones. Yeah, palm this way. And now another variable you can experiment with is get the hand a little farther from the head. Let's see it. Let's see if it works. Hit it over the fence. Follow the ball when he does it. Holy shit.
All right, that felt a lot better. This wrist thing, bro, actually helped a lot. Yeah.
Before, we just did like 10 balls where he's trying to hit over the fence and he couldn't do it, right? Struggling to, he was hitting it more straight, not hitting clean, shoulder movement, not very clean. So what was the correction that helped you there?
Honestly, just putting the back to the fence, the palm facing back to the fence really helped. And honestly, just had like a better contact point on the racket. So that was
Awesome.
really good.
Let's go two more. Here we go. Set the elbow, remember, set the elbow. And remember, we also got him a little bit farther away. And see how that works, let's see it. Let's see it.
I'm just gonna start right here. Oh, son.
You got it. What son? Good try, good try. Get the elbow set. Here, sit here, and then just, yeah. Let me see your grip. Good. Yeah, just like this. Just like this. That's all. Right here. Elbow up. You got it. You're close. Yep. Just go a little earlier. We need one more good one. We need one more over the fence, bro. That's your take it out of here. Blake's take it out of Boca is hitting the ball over the fence. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Okay. What you notice is you toss and then your hand comes down a little bit. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Keep it locked.
Yeah. So. Right here, okay. Elbow set here. A little bit farther away like this. Keep it right here. Okay, your feet set, remember? Okay. Now, the shoulder, elbow tilt, the big tilt, keep the hand away. Put your palm to the back fence. Look at it.
There you go, almost.
Oh, hit the top of the fence. Here we go. Keep the left arm up. Keep the left arm up. Let's see if he hits it over the fence. Come on. Good try. Good try.
I think the pronation thing fucks me up.
Yep, you got it. So you are a little bit too much continental there. Yeah, like right here. Right here. Good. Perfect.
So it's not a true continental. It's
yeah, when some of them what you do when you're slicing it too much is because you're a little too over, and you have to really have perfect pronation to make that work. So I wouldn't recommend that extreme for you. Okay. Here, right here, keep the right elbow up. Go! Okay, now, on this next one, this ball right here, if you want to hit it over the fence, it's very simple. Do you want to hit it over the fence?
yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna get your elbow set, you're gonna put your palm to the back fence, and then when you hit the ball, you're gonna scream as loud as you can when you hit it. The loudest grunt you've ever done in your life. Can you commit to that?
I can't. I've never done it before.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
So we're gonna get uncomfortable and we're gonna fucking make it happen. Let's go, Blake. Get your elbow up. Here. Now, you toss, you bend, you tilt, like you're doing a bow and arrow up into the sky. This way. And scream as loud as you can, the biggest grunt of your life, and hit it up into the sky as hard as you can. The loudest ever. Okay, if that was the straight line, I would have gone over the fence. So let's go again. That was really good.
Not too much continental, but
yeah, that was good though. That was the most distance you got out of anyone so far. You just hit it more cross court. Put your elbow up, wait. Yep. Like this. Game changer for you right here, right here. This is gonna be the biggest one in your history right here. Come on, but actually scream, loud as you can. Run. Ah! Okay, here we go. You're so close. So close. This is the one.
second down.
Right? So one thing I noticed that helps you is get the wrist stack on top, and then yeah, just get this turn like this, right here. Yes, just like this, right here, right here. You got it. Remember the back, engage the back. Yes, the back is a game changer. Game changer. Grunt as loud as you can. But actually though, this is the last one.
All right.
This is the last one, Blake. Make it happen. Come on. Ah. Holy shit. Great job, bro.
That felt good.
Awesome, awesome.
That shoulder thing actually helped a lot with the power. Actually, I never thought about that. I don't think my shoulders were extending back on the ones before.
That last one, so for you, it was also, yeah, the fact that you were engaging your back muscles and like some of the rear delts.
Yeah.
That was awesome, bro. Way to end that with a bang.
That was great.
Awesome, bro.
Hit over the fence. That was a done.
Totally. And so the first step is you first developing the right mechanics, right motion, and not focusing on targets. The first thing is, can you hit the ball with the right power and actually hit the right shot? Then from there, then we start dialing in some targets. Then you hit that same shot, now you just aim lower. Now it's gonna be even easier for you, bro. But yeah, man, fucking great job today, bro. Hell yeah, bro, fucking killer, bro. Fucking ATP forehand, ATP backhand, ATP serve. Now, just gotta get the reps in, bro.
Yes, sir.
Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
sir. Let's get it,
Any
bro.
final thoughts, bro? Any questions about anything?
No, this is a great training exercise. I had like a few muscle mechanics from paddle, but honestly, like I'm starting out at a pretty blank slate, so I can kind of build on top of that as well. And who knows, it'll probably transition into paddle anyways, but
Totally.
yeah, a lot of things that I have to learn, but I think there's a lot of improvement today. So
Dude, for day 2 on the court, you fucking crushed it, bro. Great job, Blake.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Thanks for having me, Chase.
Awesome. If you guys got any value out of this video, like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel.
That's it.
Where can they find you, Blake?
Find me on Instagram or YouTube, Blake Baswell. That's it.
Sweet. All right, guys, we'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Hope you have a great day.